What's up, Go Bash Bro? My name is Porsche Williams on my new show called We Set the Trend. We're just bringing various artists. It's all over Canada, like, from hip hop to R&B to reggae, reggaeton, whatever, right? Just anywhere from all over Canada. Today on the show, we're going to be introducing Canada's new reggae sensation, Devaki. We're going to be talking about what he's been doing, about his tours, and everything.
All those sexy girls.
According to Homegirl Talent. Okay, let's
Looking
welcome to the show,
good.
Devaki.
Real good. I go.
The way I'm moving and I'm shaking my thing.
Shake.
Got you watching me and
What have you been up to?
Yeah, trust me, it's all been just work in the studio, doing tons of music every day, on the grind.
Tell the people what kind of music have you been up to?
Well, it's strictly, the origin is reggae, fused with a lot of different genres, fusing everything together to create a unique mix.
Unique mix? What do you mean by that?
Well, when you listen to music, right, you have a lot of different influence, whether it be alternative, rock, reggae, calypso, R&B. So, it's like when you're cooking, making something for the first time, you don't know what it's going to come out to. So it's one of those things, experimenting, having fun
really?
with it, yeah.
So, what can you bring that other reggae people, like, the artists, can't bring to the table?
Well, I like to class myself as original artist that really, love the craft of making music. So what I would bring to the table, as I said, I like to tell people, in life you need a good doctor, you need a dentist. Sometimes you need an accountant, but you also need a good musician in your life, to help relieve daily stress and go through life with you. So that's what I'm going to bring different to the table.
Oh, okay. So how long have you been working in the industry?
I've been doing this professionally from around 1998.
Oh, 1999.
Yeah.
So what do you think is going to come up next? What do you think you're going to pursue, like, as you're going? Like, what's your goal?
Well, the main objective right now, is to cook up the music. And then from there, we're going to start our mass media, releasing the music and let the world know what we're working on.
So, Devaki, have you ever been on any tours?
Of course, I've been touring in the U.S., Jamaica, did little things in Canada here and there.
Oh, okay. So have you bring anything, like, new, like, that you could bring out to people? Like, what can people listen to? Like, any albums, mixtapes, YouTube? What have you been going through?
Well, right now, it's just strictly new music right now, so there's nothing on YouTube as yet. There's no mixtapes. And, for people who should know this, Devaki doesn't do album. I do records and CDs. See? Get it?
Oh, why? Why is that? What if I want an album myself?
Well, you see, what my philosophy is this. When you look at the spelling of Al, Al-A-L, and Bum is B-U-M. I don't do album, is it? I do music, records, and collections of music. So, CD, compilations, yeah.
Oh, and I seen that new video that you had with Beatty Man. Have you been working with any other artists?
Well, I am currently working with some artists behind the scene, There's a lot of things happening right now. But right now I'm taking the time to focus on my career right now and just shut it off. Boom.
Oh, okay. Any big places that you've been performing at?
Well, as Kingston, Jamaica, I haven't really done any, international tour outside, rather than Jamaica and US. Right now the main focus and objective is making the product. That's the main focus. We're in phase 1 right now.
Oh, okay. What can you say with your type of style?
My style is based up on living in Toronto. Like growing up in Toronto, going to school in Toronto, all the different ethnic groups. You learn to know that, even though I'm from Jamaica, I have to take from everywhere because it's my surrounding. So my style is, when you listen to music, it's new, it's fresh, it's original. It's nothing that was reproduced or recycled.
Oh, okay. So can you tell me a little background about yourself? Like, how did you get into the industry?
Well, okay, straight up, all right. Well, as you know, most Jamaicans, youths, they grow up around music. Either their, uncle or grandfather, someone have a sound system. With my scenario, my grandfather and uncle both had sound system. My uncle actually had one of the biggest sound systems in Toronto, Torpedo, and they were like mashing up the place. So, when I migrated here in '92 and, dive right into the music scene, just basically doing my thing, just going to school, basically I wanted to be a pilot, but again, the music came into my life and overshadowed everything. And it just came natural. It's like, when God bless you with something, I felt that God blessed me with my musical talent. Even though I had my goals in life that I wanted to pursue, the music came in, and that's how it's been ever since,
What does music mean to you since it's so much part of your life?
Music is my drugs, my alcohol. I don't drink and smoke, so, music fills that gap for me. It's like a spiritual thing, Some people use their music just for partying, but it's more for a spiritual journey with me.
And I know that you've been working with somebody else before. Can you tell me a little bit about
Oh yeah, well, before I was in a group called Terminator Crew.
Oh, so what happened to them?
Well, you know, we decided, you know what, with our goals and mindset, it wasn't really working. So everybody partied on that note.
Okay, and you weren't like doing anything much with that. How like what were you guys doing together? Like how were you guys?
Yeah, we were preparing to
anything
dominate the world, you know, like Pinky and the Brain. You know, that's what we were doing as a group. You know, the group's very talented individuals. The music wasn't the problem. Again, it was just everybody just going different directions, and we really didn't know, you know, we were young at that time. So, you know, it's a life lesson. You live and you learn, you know.
Okay, and how many people were in that group?
There were 4 of us.
And what part did you take in that group?
Well, I was a producer engineer.
Oh, okay. Well, Tabaki, on my show, I just have like people just doing a little acapella, what they can bring out to the table. What can you bring out to me?
You sure you're ready for it?
Yeah.
All right, we can do it to you. Yeah, you know it's Davaki, Davaki. Yeah, you know more time you're in the club and you see a hot girl and you just have to say one thing. You know what I mean? I say, yo, me love how she go down and a bubble and the wine where she have it a go get me in a trouble. Aye. Me love how she go down and a bubble and the wine where she have it a go get me in a trouble. Aye. Girl, you know me fresh and me clean. Khaki pants and me clocks it clean. Diamond socks, marina white tee and a burn up on the side if you ta want pray. Do so, do so. Fresh #1 pon the top 10. Everywhere me go, the girl them say them love me accent. Yard it to the bone. Girl a ping me pon me phone. Cause me love the something bad. Me have girl is chromosome. Erase #2 them can't par in on me crew. Me boss a fat browning. When no take interview me up. Girl from Peru we take boat and canoe. Cause them rep J.A. and them love how we do. Me love how she go down on a bubble and the wine where she have it a go get me in a trouble. Eh. Me love how she go down on a bubble and the wine where she up Toronto. Bullet.
That was so great.
You don't know no. Thanks for having me on a Porsche. Is
Yes,
it?
anytime you're in the city, please come by.
No worries. There.
That was Tabaki. He just did an awesome performance on my new show called We Set the Trend. If you want to be on my show, just contact me at info@gofast.com. And just remember, my name is Portia, like the car.